This is a story about change and how we process it. So I've had a lot of change over the past year. We bought a house. That was awesome. And yet it totally disrupted our routine and our life. Everything's different. So there was some stress involved in moving in the new house. But it was good, right? Additionally, we've had a lot of changes at work. We have a new CEO who brought in a new leadership team, which of course means new processes, new workflows, new ways to think, new people to get to know, which of course just translates to a lot of change that we need to process. Now, every one of these new CEOs are incredible, brilliant, super nice, come from an incredible background, and yet it's change, it's new, it's different. So I'm headed to hang out with a bunch of people that are dealing with a lot of change, and I plan on asking a lot of questions. So one of the questions I'm curious of is, how does everyone handle change differently? Is it just time? Are there things you can do? So it's a chilly morning here in Florida, mid-40s. I have a feeling I'm about to experience some change in that area too.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Delta's pleasure to welcome you to Boston. Have a safe and enjoyable stay here in the Boston area, wherever your final destination may take you.
This is a bit of a change from where I just came from. I don't think I like it. It's freezing out here. Do you immediately embrace change, or do you process it first?
I love change, except I sit in the same seat every day.
So you need more change. Jeff,
Only because this got
how do you process change?
I definitely think about it first.
So let me figure it out and then I'll text you.
Yeah, the only changes I got about
You're a thinker.
That's bad.
We'll edit that out.
I definitely like to evaluate all of the changes and see what it means for me and everyone else. And from there, I might be, it's good.
Then you're good, once you've had that time. So are you a person, I've interviewed both kinds, that embraces change immediately, or it takes a minute?
Depends.
Whoa.
Yeah.
New category, folks.
I think the biggest thing is taking a step back and trying to change my perspective. Because if I zoom in on the change, then everything becomes overwhelming. Because if you can only think about change about you, then it's always going to be overwhelming. Because it's always about you.
Is there a process?
So I think understanding why we're going through a change, either personal, professional, probably similar. If you understand why you're going through it and hopefully agree with it, that's the way to accept it.
How are you
First off, before you say I've got a question for you, you should let them know that you're holding the camera.
Absolutely not.
I don't think there's a process for me. I'm just not that self-aware. To think about it.
That was very self-aware.
Sort of embracing a little bit of change.
Now, Glenn, do you like change?
Are we rolling right now?
Well, yes, we are. We're rolling right now.
No.
You don't like change?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you do like change?
Yes.
He's conflicted, ladies and gentlemen.
Because without change, there is no opportunity.
Oh, I heard someone say that one time.
I did too. It's good advice somebody gave me.
That's
once.
good advice. Now, do you embrace change immediately, or does it take you a minute?
I'm just ready to go.
So
I'm ready.
you're good, huh?
I'm ready to change anytime. This is brutal. First thing in the morning, I'm like, dude.
You've had 2 children. What? Let's try it again. You've had a baby.
Yes.
What is your mental process from holy crap to I'm good?
I think I'm still on the holy crap phase.
Are you a person, when something changes, whether it's at work or home, some major change, that embraces it, or do you need some time to process it? Or do you just embrace it right off the bat?
I just embrace it right off the bat.
You're good to go.
With change comes opportunity.
Oh man, everyone's using that one.
And you've got to be open to new things. That's the hardest part, right? Is you gotta be able to change your mindset, not just try and stick to what you were doing, but embrace the change.
Totally. Well said. How many of you embrace it immediately? Hands up. How many of you need a minute?
Yes, I'm a front row kind of guy.
I love the front row.
That's
front
right.
row kind of guy.
I think you said you're a front seat kind of guy.
I am a front seat kind of guy.
Yes.
And yesterday at the opening session, I was marching towards the front row where it was all reserved, and
Yes.
I stopped in my tracks. It was all reserved for the senior executives up front.
That's what it was.
Yeah, I know, rarefied air.
How did you process this change?
You have to.
The senior executives, what makes them so
The
special?
heck with them.
They should have their own seat. From now on, sit on the front row. All right.
You got it. It's on video. What an impressive trip. There's been a ton of change, but everyone seems to be embracing it. And I think because it's all good change. Our leadership came out in full force. The morale is incredibly high. There are cool ideas flowing all over the place. Processes are being ironed out. I think everyone sees the potential. Everyone sees the opportunity in all of this change. The future has never looked brighter at Bright Cove. I'm so excited to be part of it.